And guess what, y'all? Guess what? We still at Pretty, and I got Coach Dayton Alexander, coach and park supervisor.
That's me.
What's up, brother?
How you doing,
How
brother?
you feel, bro?
I'm
One of the
hanging
nicest
out.
guys I know, and I'm gonna give you that. And Dayton Brands, they do good uniform work too. Let me just go ahead and throw that out there before we get started.
Representing.
He did our uniform for football. They do good work over there. So what's going on with you? Football season.
Yes,
You
sir.
head coaching the 78-year-old unit.
7-8-year-old, yes. It was a
That
good
went to the playoff last year.
playoff last year. We came out one game shy of the city championship.
Run me through your whole first year as coaching that 78-year-old team from a year ago.
Well, actually, last year was my second year.
Okay. Well, run me
Second
through
year.
that.
It's basically Prairie Park is in the stage of where we building. We find the kids and play up development. So we don't have a lot of kids that's really football ready.
Okay.
So we have to make kids football ready. So we find kids in the neighborhood and we play up development, give them the practice, and make them football ready. Come out here and play Warrior football.
And Warrior football is doing some good things. Because y'all come from out of nowhere. Now you got playoff teams. You got some names out here with Latorian and stuff.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How hard is it to build something out here when you got a Goretti and a Joe Brown and some bigger name Parks in your neighborhood in the East? How hard is that to build a program?
It's hard, man, because a lot of parents, they are attracted to Parks that's winning Parks.
Okay.
Parks that's been around that's a little bit more established than our Park. So the first thing, parents will bring kids out here, and the first thing they say is he think it may not go right there, like, well, we getting ready to go to a Goretti Park.
Right.
Yeah, we getting ready to go to a Joe Brown Park. And honestly, where I come from, and I'm gonna just keep it real, I kind of take it personally.
You're supposed to, I think.
Yeah,
I think you're supposed to.
When parents say take their kid, well, we're gonna take our kid to Goretti, say take them over there. We'll see you. You know, you take your kids to Joe Brown, we'll see you.
Okay.
You want to take your kid to Digby, that's cool.
We'll see you.
And so we all about going forward with business. You know, we don't let one kid stop anything. We don't let one parent stop anything. We all
Okay.
about building programs, building this park to be the best park that it could possibly be. And we're not letting anybody stop us from hitting those goals.
So let's talk about your team this year. Let's talk about what you're expecting for the upcoming season. Let's talk about that.
Okay, actually, with this upcoming season, we have a few returning players. We have a big roster turnover. A lot of our
Okay.
kids went to the 9 to 10-year-old team.
That's big.
So we have like maybe 6 returning players to my 7, 8-year-old team.
That's a nice number.
So we got that. We got those guys come back. So we have a bunch of other new guys that we're bringing in that we actually play development. Never played football before, and getting these kids ready for the season. So that's where we at, man. We're all about bringing some kids, bringing the kids back, and then bringing more kids in. Player development, man, getting kids ready for football.
Let me ask you this: being a smaller park like I come from, what's your personal intake on Division I, Division II football in the city?
My personal take on that, I think that the Division I is a rightfully good division. And I think Division II is in the own Division II because, like, when we came back, we was in the Division II team.
Right, because developmental.
It was
like
developmental,
Park, right?
and our park wouldn't have sustained playing against Division I teams. So I think that the division is good only when you have parks that's coming back in the fold the first 1, 2, or 3 years. Yeah, but once you get past that part of it, I think that you maybe want to consider maybe Division I. But right now, I think that Division I and II is kind of good for a program to kind of keep those teams from those kids from getting hurt.
Right.
Because it's a talent difference, and it's a player difference. Because those players, football IQ are high.
Yeah, because I look at it like this. If you got and I ain't throwing no shade, but if you got a program like a Willie Hall or Harrell or Norma that's consistently been doing it, so when you get an 8-year-old kid from one of them programs, they got like 3 or 4 years football experience.
Right.
As opposed to a kid that prayed at a McDonald's that you 8 years old, we got to teach this stuff all from beginning.
Right.
But let's kind of talk about the structure at Predat.
Okay.
Like, what's Predat bringing this year as far as teams and how it's broke down structurally?
Well, we're bringing this shit, man. We're bringing an attitude. We're bringing a no-nonsense attitude. We're getting more discipline with our kids. We just, all the talking has got to go out the window. So we just making sure that the kids are on point, they're listening, and running the condition, man. We at the point right now as a program, we trying to run parks out the park.
Ooh.
Run parks out the park. We running, and we running. And if you ain't running with us. I'm letting you know right now. So my thing is that it doesn't really matter where other programs stand, because our program is one of a kind.
Let me ask you something. How many teams you gonna have at Predat this year?
Looking at 4 teams. Looking at a 7, 8,
7, 8,
9, 10,
9, 10,
11, 12,
11, 12.
13, 14.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Excuse me, 13, 14, because around the city, everybody asking, well, how many teams gonna be in the league at 13, 14? I don't know about this. Pray that and Willie Hall, that a merged team or that's a pray that team this year?
That's a pray that team.
So it's not a merged team, that's pray that team.
No
so let's
merged
get
team.
that clear out there. All you 13 and 14 people, pray that and Willie Hall is not one team. Pray that is their own entity right now at 13, 14.
And for the record, pray that we not merging with anybody this year. There's no merge at all.
And you heard it from the man himself, and that's how we coming. 1008 TVU Sports, pray that Warriors, my man. Dayton Alexander, pray that Warriors, we in the building, dog. Holla back, yeah.
Represent, baby.
Pray that, pray that, pray that. They took care of me at pray that. Holla back,
Hey,
you heard
we
me?
always do that. We always do it, man. We always do that.
My dude, one of the nicest people I know. 1008 TVU Sports, we are in the building, man. We're in the house of the Pray That Warriors, and we kicking it live out here in the East, and I got my man, Torian Alexis and Walter Edwards. I thought I was gonna forget. Walter Edwards, and we gonna talk about Pray That football from last year and this year. What up, T?
What's up?
How you feeling?
Man, I'm cool.
What's up, brother? How you feeling? Don't be scared to talk up and talk to me, bro. But let's talk about playing for Pray That, a new program which y'all did good last year. What did it make you feel like coming back to this program playing?
I don't know. I just think we're going to get it all. We're going to win it all.
Then y'all bringing 13, 14-year-old back. Is that kind of scaring y'all a little bit? Y'all ready to go into that water with the big boys?
We ain't scared of nothing.
You ain't scared of nothing. Huh?
Nothing.
What's up with you, big brother?
Chilling.
You got some nice size on you.
Yeah,
What position you playing out here?
I'm playing running back.
You playing running back? You look like you're a stronger back, bro. What you doing at practice to get ready for the upcoming season?
Working hard.
Like when you say working hard, talk to me about what working hard is.
We gotta do all our drills. We gotta hit. We gotta hit. I don't know. Whatever the coach tell us to do, we gotta execute.
All right, let me ask y'all this. Going into the season, Pray That is not a big name Polk, and they might be looking at y'all as the underdog. How y'all feel like being an underdog coming in, not being no big name Polk like a Harrell or a Goretti or a Pontchartrain or a Norman? How y'all feel coming from a small Polk standpoint?
I ain't really worried about it. I just know we're going to make it to the top.
Oh,
I
yeah?
might be coming from Pontchartrain. Everybody, that's who the talk is. We coming from Pontchartrain.
So the
Yeah,
talk
they
is
hats.
Pontchartrain.
Yeah,
they
What?
hats.
We at the cap.
That's some big talk.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this about being 13, 14-year-old boys out here. When y'all got these little cats at 9 and 10 looking at y'all, what type of pressure does that add to y'all as the big boys at the park?
I feel like we gotta be a leader.
Right?
We'll do everything to make them do it. Like, we the leaders of the park.
All right. What's up, dog? You a quarterback dude. You a quarterback, huh? Come sit right here for a minute. You playing quarterback on the 9 and 10-year-olds.
Yes, sir.
What makes you a special quarterback?
I'm short and I just get the job done.
Oh, because you short, that makes you special.
Get the job done.
Well, they got another little short quarterback at Lions Center, bro. You kind of build like him a little bit. Can you throw the ball pretty good?
Uh-huh.
What's your leadership skills like?
Lead my team to victory.
To victory. So playing for Pray That, what are some of the things that you looking to do this year on the football field?
Make our park a big name.
Oh, and I'm with that. I got my Pray That shirt on to make Pray That Park a big name, you heard me? But as the quarterback, at 9 years old, how do you lead these troops to victory? Like, what do you do at practice to make you a quarterback or the leader of this team?
Break it down, give it to them to where they can understand it.
Gregory Joseph, I'm checking for you now. You know that, right?
right.
You gonna be checking for me? I'm checking for you all year, Gregory Joseph. And we at Pray That, brother. Pray That Warriors, we are in the building, man. 1008 TVU Sports. Can y'all hit them with the holler back?
Holla
Holla
back.
back.
Yeah.